ladies and gentlemen, Shane Gillis.
All right. Thank you. It's wonderful to be here. Thank you, guys. Yeah, hell yeah. I'll tell you this. This was bumming me out a little. I don't know. I just realized we'll never get to see Donald Trump debate ever again. That kind of a bummer. Even if you don't like him, that was fun. We had fun, right? That was fun. Now he's in office. That's still funny. Yeah, you guys are having fun. He's already hitting us with like 5th grade level ideas, which is fun. Gulf of America? Do you ever think about that? I like it. Greenland? Ooh. Now I want Greenland. I never even thought about Greenland. Now it's all I think about. My favorite thing with Trump wanting Greenland is, you know how they call Greenland, the Vikings used to call Greenland, and Iceland to like keep people away, when in fact Greenland is ice and Iceland is green. And I wonder if that trick, Leif Erikson's trick from 1,000 years ago, made it all the way to 2025, where Donald Trump was staring at a map going, green. And we love green. I don't know. I'll miss Biden. Biden was fun. Also hilarious. My favorite thing about Biden was anytime he was giving his speech, in between teleprompters, his face would go back to being dead. You remember that? He'd be like, ah! No, serious. Look, I get it. You guys are pretty liberal here. I understand being liberal, dude. It feels good. It's powerful. It's too powerful, dude. It's like the Sith. You can like lose yourself, dude. Somebody says something you don't like at work, you're like, do it. All right, now I'm gonna lose you even more for my next trick. There's a thing I've noticed that white guys do, and most white guys I know do it, and nobody seems to be talking about it. All right, and it is racist. There's a thing white guys do that whenever they're dating a woman for the first time, they always ask them eventually, have you ever, see, I didn't even finish. Every one of you. It's a weird thing to ask. You shouldn't do it. All right? You got to find the right time to ask, though. You don't want to go too early with that. You look like a psycho. You don't want to be like on Tinder, like, have you ever had sex with a black guy before? It's a shameful thing to ask. All right? It's weird. I've done it. I'm not proud. I've done it. One time I was in the car with the girl I was dating at the time. We were driving home from my friend Jamal's house. All right. And out of nowhere, the girl I was dating at the time, she just goes, Jamal's handsome. I was like, all right. That's fine with me. I'm not insecure or racist or whatever would make me care about that. But she brought it up, so now I can ask without looking like a psycho. So I was like, have you ever had sex with a black guy? And she goes, ew, no. And I was like, Jesus Christ, what are you, racist? Hey. All right. I'll tell you this. Now that I've got your attention, I'm getting older. I can tell I'm getting older because the only thing I watch is historical documentaries. Every night I put on historical documentaries. I also drink a lot, so I haven't retained one piece of information. I turn it on and I'm asleep. I've watched the same episode of World War II in HD. I'm on episode 1. I've been on episode 1 for 4 years. I wake up at 4 a.m., it's still on. Volume at 50, episode 8, Stalingrad. Just wake up to artillery every night. Just. But my favorite historical documentary is, it's called Ken Burns' Civil War. All right? Ken Burns' Civil War, if you haven't seen it, it's 900 hours long. No one on earth has ever finished it. It's kryptonite to women. If you put that on, they will fall asleep immediately, you know? That's a little, You know, they're yapping a little. You go, how about some Ken Burns? That's a little Cosby tip for you, actually. Who needs roofies when we have Ken Burns presents The History of the Buffalo on PBS? But Ken Burns' Civil War is my favorite one. It's the most boring thing you've ever seen. Obviously, there's no footage. It's a Civil War. So all they do is just slowly zoom in on black and white photos while historians talk. And they give you facts and information. But there's one historian, if you've ever seen it, he's the funniest guy in the whole thing. His name's Shelby Foote. All right? Shelby's this old Southern guy who's clearly cheering for the South. The entire documentary. Anytime he's talking, he's like, oh, the South had some fine gentlemen. You're like, all right, Shelby, take it easy. But all the other historians are at like library desks or in an office. Shelby's in his living room, and he's clearly freestyling. Everyone else is giving you facts and dates. Shelby's clearly just making up stories. Every time the camera cuts to him, he's like, well, now, after the Battle of Fredericksburg, a couple of the rebel soldiers, they got up on the ramparts and they started yelling down to the defeated Federal Army. They yelled out, they said, hey, Johnny Yank, we whipped you today. Now the Yanks, they didn't like that much, so they yelled back. They said, hey, Billy Reb, we're going to lick you tomorrow. You go, what? Why'd you just make up that story in the middle of the show? I'm not a historian, but I know that didn't happen. The guys without teeth or shoes, you think that's how they talk to each other after they shot it? Oh, you pulled a fast one on us the other day. No, that real conversation was like, ah! All right, I don't know how to get out of this joke. I really wanted to talk Ken Burns with you folks. The only way I can think to get out of it is Shelby. Shelby is the funniest guy in the whole thing because he loves the South. He's almost like sexual how much he loves the South. Anytime he talks about him, he's like, oh, the women gathered in town when the Southern soldiers marched through. They loved the pageantry. I have here a love letter written from a private from Tennessee back to his sweetheart. It reads, Dearest Clara, tomorrow I go into battle. I may never see you again. Oh, how I wish I could kiss your sweet, supple lips but one more time. Clara, before I go into battle, I do have but one question for you. You ever, that was fun. You guys are great. We got a great show tonight. Tate McRae is here. Stick around, we'll be right back. Watch Biden do anything, I get the same feeling as like, you ever go to a friend's house and they have like a 16-year-old dog and it walks in the room? And you gotta do that whole like, oh, hey, there he is. Just look at him, he's looking great. My favorite thing about Biden is anytime Biden finishes a speech, he transforms into a Roomba. Just... Tell you this, on a more serious note, this is something I'm dealing with in my life. I recently found out that the girl I'm dating, her ex is a Navy SEAL. That sucks. That sucks dick, dude. That's the worst ex of all time. I never even thought it. You want to feel insecure as a man? That's the worst. I never even thought of that one as like that could happen to me. I spent my whole life thinking, black guy, worst case on this. And by the way, I mean that with all due respect to the black community, dude. For real, I wish people feared my dick like that. I wish my dick struck fear into entire races. Nobody fears my dick, dude. Nobody fears my dick. Other than like women in parking garages, they... You get me in a parking garage, all of a sudden my dick's top of the food chain. See me lurking behind a pillar in there. Just with a GameStop bag. Just... Nah, dude, Navy SEAL. It's a tough one. I do this thing, it's not a good thing, but whenever I'm dating a girl, I always talk shit on her exes. It's not a good look. Women don't respect it. Kind of makes me look like a bitch. I like it. I I can't stop doing it. And normally it's easy. Normally it's like, what's your ex do? He's a fucking substitute teacher. It's weird he wants to hang out with kids like that bad. You know, like, this one's tough. This is a tough ex to make fun of. Just want to walk around the apartment all day, just fucking Navy SEALs. They're kind of pussies if you really think about it. You know what I mean? Like using night vision, sneaking up on guys. That's a fucking coward's way to fight, dude. You know who's actually brave? Al-Qaeda. That takes courage and bravery. Just in pajamas, throwing rocks at tanks. Heroic shit, dude. Just you and your boys going out. In flip-flops. You're all gonna get fucked up, dude. No training. Zero military training, dude. Those dudes, they had one set of monkey bars. That's what they all trained on. And they were proud of the monkey bars. You remember that video? You've seen them using the monkey bars. They filmed themselves using the monkey bars and then sent that tape out to the world like, not bad. I found this out from hanging out with my girlfriend. I didn't know that women watch porn now. Shame. No, I'm sorry. I'll say this about that. I think women watching porn is having a negative effect on all of us. You know what I mean? We can't both come into the bedroom thinking we can fuck like that. Have you fucked someone lately? It says everyone thinks they're in a porn, dude. Every time you fuck a lady, she's like, every dude's like, everyone, what are we doing? Stop. Belly to belly is pretty good. It feels the same. Everyone thinks they're a porn star. You're not, dude. Those are professionals. You're not good enough to fuck like that. First off, if you're a dude and you're good at sex, that's gay. I hate to break it to you, dude. That's a girl quality. No, I'm not saying it's bad women. I'm saying it was bad enough already when it was just men watching porn, coming into the bedroom with fucking ideas from shit that, you know what I mean? It was bad enough when it was just me coming in there, just I watched a squirt tutorial earlier. She's like, I can't squirt. It's like, you all can squirt, actually. Some girl just forces herself to pee to get you to stop doing it. It's like, you did it, baby. Like, yeah, obviously I did it. Now, you can't do the cool moves you see in porn. Just do regular. You don't have to. You ever try them? You ever think you can? You ever try, like, cum in a girl's face? Not as cool. They're a lot less receptive in real life. That whole process is a fucking nightmare, dude. It's a disaster. It's just you, the girl you love's down there. You've been begging her for 3 months to try this. Finally, she's like, yeah, you can do it. You're like, yes! It's gonna be just like the videos I watch every day. That's my favorite part. Now you get to do it. You think it's gonna be awesome. It's not. It's just you up there, alone. It's cold. She's being nice. She's like, are you okay? Now you can feel it. You're like, all right, here it comes. This is gonna be awesome. She's gonna love this. As soon as it hits them, they freeze, dude. And then once it's on them, they like don't know how to move. You know what I mean? Like you ever put like socks on a cat? And then you feel bad because the cum's out of you and you realize what you've done. You feel terrible. You gotta pick her up off the ground. It's like the same energy as like when a toddler falls. You're like, come here, get up. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. We'll never do it again. I miss the Trump speeches. Trump gave what I think was probably one of the greatest speeches of world leaders given. You know, it's got to be up there with like Churchill, Gettysburg Address. Anyway, For real though, it was my favorite speech I've ever seen a president give. It was the night the United States killed the leader of ISIS. Trump comes out of the Situation Room at like midnight in the White House, and he walks down that fucking tunnel like and gives a press conference, like he's giving a post-game NBA just killed a guy press conference. He walks up in front of the entire world at midnight and just goes, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He died like a dog. And a fucking That's all him, dude. I didn't change one word of that. That's what he opened with. And then he did 40 minutes. The speech is 40 minutes for no reason. It wasn't a prepared speech. He freestyled 40 straight. Not even a speech, just mean shit talk for 40. The meanest shit talk you've ever heard in front of the whole world. Abu. We could hear him crying. I said, Abu, don't cry. Abu. Let me tell you something. Abu cried. He cried quite a bit. I wouldn't have cried. Crybaby Baghdadi. That's what we were all calling it. Look, I love everything about that speech. I love it. I love thinking about Trump in the Situation Room, surrounded by generals watching watching special forces, watching those cocksucking Navy SEALs. Those if I was in there, I'd be like, get out of that, Abu, run. They're great lovers. Don't let them get you. Ah, they got him. Ah, they're making him squirt. No. No, how can you do this? That's what we should do. Instead of 0 Dark 30 killing these guys, we should break in and have our special forces fucking whack them off in their own bed. That sends a pretty serious message, dude. Can you imagine that? Just 4 Navy SEALs holding your arms and legs. You're the only dude without night vision. No! Queer. They fly away on a helicopter. You just got jerked off in your own bed. You fucking jerked me off! You make me do cum! You know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah. Dudes with Down syndrome love women so much that, like, I've never been a believer of being gay as a choice, but I will say every dude I know that can't think fucking loves pussy. All right, I guess it's a keeper. All right, that's the end of that. That's where that should end. Look, I was talking earlier, I'm not a Republican yet, but I will say, I just want to see, like, for real, I don't care if they arrest him. If he loses the primary, let him debate, dude. Let him debate. All I want to see is him debate. Dude. I don't care. If he gets arrested, Hannibal Lecter him out to the fuck. Just bring him on stage. Here's my idea. Final debate of the year. Have one Republican candidate, one Democrat. Be like, all right, fellas, surprise third guest tonight. Fucking stone cold music, the glass shatters. He walks out, just, they're both gay. I mean, see how they handle that. I think it is actually important to see how the candidates handle that type of pressure of debating with Trump, dude, because so far none of them have been able to handle it. He literally, every debate, he just bullied whoever was up there. The only one who did pretty good in the debates against him was Biden, just because he had no fucking idea what was being said, which actually helped him. That worked out for him. Because Trump's whole thing is he tries to get in the other guy's head, dude. You can't get in Joe's head. Joe's not in there. Good luck, dude. Biden is Trump's kryptonite in a debate. He's literally perfect. You can't beat him. Because Trump tries to drag the other guy into like a shit-talking contest where he will win. he will win at that. He can't get Biden. He tries. Every debate he's trying so hard, and Biden's just... That's it, though. He tries. He just, you're a loser. Your son did crack. And Biden's just, what? It's like, damn, dude, that's actually a pretty good comeback. You might win this thing. I miss it. I miss the speeches with Trump. You remember that? We used to get 5 speeches a day when he was in office. Anytime you turn on the TV, that guy was giving another fucking speech. Live, dude. Be in front of a helicopter, screaming, calling a lady a lesbian or something. This is gonna be a tough one to defend at work. But I'm gonna. Now it's sad. Now with Biden, we get like one speech every 3 months. And it's hard. He's like falls and shit. It's hard to watch. It's sad. I'm rooting for the guy. Obviously, I want things to go well, but it's hard to watch him do anything. Anytime I watch Biden do anything, I get the same feeling as like, you ever go to a friend's house and they have like a 16-year-old dog and it walks in the room? And you gotta do that whole like, oh, hey, there he is. Just look at him. He's looking great. My favorite thing about Biden is anytime Biden finishes a speech, he transforms into a Roomba. Just...
Yeah. Yo, shout out Creep Records. Sick, dude. I don't think I've ever been in a record store. It's fucking cool. It's like Blockbuster of music. It's just a dying fucking industry. You guys sell vapes and shit though, so that's cool. I'm rarely in a store that I'm just so confident I hate every single person that shops here. We got Frisbee over by the cool fucking... by the weed posters, there's where the Frisbees on. We're all like in our 30s. I'm just trying to get in a fight right now, dude. I'd be sick. I just knocked out some fucking hipster. Sublime. Sublime, dude. They're a Dalmatian. No, I don't know. It's funny to talk about fights because it's such a fucking douche thing to do. But, yo, I'm the fucking man in fights. But I am. Unfortunately, the thing that sucks, I'm undefeated in fights. Never lost. But it's not like I win in a cool way. Like, I have weird strength. It used to be called something different. Now we're all woke. So it's weird strength now, until they take away my right to say weird. But no, so I mean I have that kind of strength, so no fight I get in is ever fucking cool. This is what that means. I've never lost a fight, but I've also never not cried in a fight. That's every fight. Every fight is just me getting punched in the face first, and then I cry, and I have one move. I just cry and walk straight at the person. Why would you hit me? And then I squeeze him as hard as I can. That's the only move I have. It's just, we could have been best friends, you fucking idiot. And I cry as hard as I can. Which sucks, because when you win a fight, you want to be like, yeah, dude. Like, I've won fights at parties and been like, in your head, you're like, if you win a fight at a party, maybe you'll get some pussy. People will think you're cool, but no chick wants to fuck that guy. No chick's like, oh man, you see that Shrek who cried? Who's that Shrek over there that cried and squeezed that guy? He just walked right at him like an Irish Frankenstein. Yeah. Oh, that's all my fights. I got in a fight in North Carolina. I played college football very briefly. I quit, and but when I was still playing, so I was big at the time. I'm big now, but I was like was like 6'3", 300. I was benching 350, dude. I was fucking... So imagine that Frankenstein move. Bench 350, like, oh God, fucking murder me. But we were watching my friends fight, and I played on the football team, so we would fight like the townies. And it was Division I, so all my friends were just jacked black dudes. It was pretty fucking sick. And we would just beat the shit out of these people. It was like Burlington, North Carolina. They were all white trash. And I was standing next to this dude watching my friend fight, and I definitely was just scratching my ass. So I was just reaching behind me, and this guy thought I was reaching for a gun. And just right next to me, just socked me in the fucking mouth. And this was the coolest thing I've done. I chugged my beer and slammed it. And I was like, you're gonna have to hit me harder than that. I just went in the full fucking... And I grabbed him, and I remember he fell perfectly. Like he fell... he fell sitting, facing that way. Like he fell sitting right here, and I just grabbed him by his hair and fucking... People had to pull me off. They hit me! And then the last fight I got in was at Penn State, and this guy... I was at a party. I was at a college party when I was out of college, which is fucking sick. And I was with my friends, and my one friend, who's a shit talker, was like, he just was like, this kid's talking shit on you, dude. He's trying to fight you. And I was like, no, he's not. Like, he definitely wasn't. He was just sitting there. And he was like, then that guy just stood up and was like, what the fuck if I am, dude? Like, what are you gonna do? And so I was like, well, then we'll fight. We'll definitely fight. And he was so little. That's another thing. I've never fought anyone my size. So I'm bragging about being undefeated, but I only fight people I'm definitely gonna beat the fuck out of. That's the rule. You never fight a wrestler, and you always fight someone you're definitely gonna beat. Like women. I'm also undefeated against women. Actually, that's not true. My fucking sister's here. She used to fuck me up. She's 7 years older than me. She played college basketball. She fucked me up. And then in 5th grade, I saw Goldberg do the spear on WCW, and I was like, I can do that. And for a week, I just beat the shit out of my sisters. Took it out on them. Classic spears, dude. That's funny. One time, my sister, she's here, she lost a game in basketball her senior year, and I was talking shit. I was like, you guys fucking suck. At the dinner table, my dad was like, all right, square up, finish it. We cleared out the living room table, and my sister and I boxed. Just bare knuckle fucking box. And she fucking rocked me. I was gonna go. I was like, I don't want to hit her back. And she was pissed, yeah. Katie's here. She also got drunk and punched me in the face over a game of Scrabble. Thanksgiving Day, she punched me in the forehead. Just a jab in the forehead. What a fucking loser. How old were you at that point? You were old, dude. You trying to lie about that. You were like 30. You were 30 and wasted at Aunt Kay's house. In Dillsburg, PA. Right after the archery contest. But what was I saying about North Carolina? Or no, Penn State. So this kid, I just took him outside. He started stretching like a kickboxer. He started doing leg shit, and he was like, I'm a fucking state champion kickboxer. He was like 120 pounds. Like, I was like, dude, I don't care what fucking karate you know. I'm just gonna grab you. I'm gonna fucking grab you. I'm gonna fuck you up. Don't do this. And he kept stretching. I remember he had dog tags on. So that's the type of fucking douche this guy is. Not a soldier. I'm not hating on the troops. He just had dog tags. Shout out Peggy. Forgot you have dog tags. That's funny. But so we walk outside, and I just walked at him and grabbed him and held him. And there was like a waist-high wall in this person's backyard. And I was just holding him over it. And he was like, okay, dude, okay. Like, he just immediately quit. And then I was like, all right, man, chill. And I let go of him, and from his back, he fucking punched me in the face. And I was like, what? And then I held him and did that thing where I freaked out. I held him with one hand and punched. And I broke his nose, there was blood everywhere. It was fucking sick. It was fucking sick. And then I blacked out. I got drunk. And I woke up in bed next to this girl. And I had blood on my hands. I was like, you want to hook up? And she was like, ew, gross. All right. But yeah, none of my fights are cool. My dad has cool fights. My dad's a fucking animal. My dad grew up in a creek, on a creek. Basically in it. The Conneaguina in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. It's like how many brothers do you have? 4? They're all fucking savages. They're all huge too. They're all huge, jacked fucking idiots. And it's a weird way they lived. Like, it was a white trash, like, compound of people. And they had cats. There were cats everywhere. There were too many cats. And their horse one time squashed a cat. And it got in there. And my dad one time, he said he started the lawnmower and there was a cat in it. There were fucking cats everywhere. There's so many cats that my grandpa put them all in a bag and threw them in the creek. And then they hit the dam and broke open. And several of the kittens crawled back to the house, and he was like, all right, these ones can stay. These are tough fucking cats. Which is a great story. But this story, this is a fucking weird story. They had a cow that they killed and ate. It was like my dad's pet. He cried and ate it. So yeah, my dad's tough. I grew up in a nice house and just played video games all the time. My dad grew up like just a moron. He wanted to grow fish in their pool over the winter. You would catch fish from the creek and put them in the pool, and it would freeze over. And then in the summer, when it would thaw out, there'd just be tons of dead fish. He was a moron. Oh my god, his stories are fucking hilarious. But this was a different time. Like, he had to fight other kids at the Knights of Columbus picnic. He remembers being in like 4th grade having a fist fight for the dads. But no, he got in a fight one time. My uncle Frank, he's the oldest, and he's the only one that's not huge and jacked. He's like a normal guy. But I mean, he's still a fucking psycho. Like, he went to Notre Dame, he left Notre Dame, he went to the Marines in Vietnam, and then left and came back and became a prison warden. He's a fucking animal. And this is how funny it is, because he's been in prisons his whole life. So like, he talks like a black guy from the 70s. So, I'll see him. Like, what's up, Holmes? I'm like, all right. You job-ass motherfucker. I'm like, all right. Like, my cousin Jeff caught him bench pressing in the garage listening to Ghetto Boys. He's like 68. It's fucking hilarious. So he at the time, he was a volunteer firefighter in Steelton, Pennsylvania. And he would be like a first responder. So he had a scanner, and he would take calls and he would get to the fire first. So he got a call once, and he raced over there to get it. These people said there was a house fire, and he got there, and it was just just 4 fucking idiots, and it was a motorcycle that had caught fire that they just put out with a garden hose. It's a tough sentence. Yeah, shout out fucking Hacker 4. Munich Gold. Yeah, do you want the beer the Nazis drink? Here it is, guaranteed. It says since 1417. This beer's been through a ton. Been through the Protestant Reformation, the Holocaust. This beer went through that. So my Uncle Joe gets there. Sorry, I'm going over it. It'll be quick. I'll wrap it up. My Uncle Joe gets there, and it's just a fucking shitty motorcycle that was on fire. They put it out with a garden hose, and he was like, all right, well, now I need to use your phone, you fucking idiots. And they're like, all right, you can come use your phone. He's inside, and he's talking shit on the guys that called. he called the fire department. He was like, hey, don't rush through the city to get here. Like, don't speed through the fucking city. This is just a bullshit fire. These fucking morons set. This is something that, and while he's talking shit on these guys, calling them fucking morons, one of them just sucker punches him and knocks him out in their kitchen, just knocked out my uncle. And they obviously went on his way. He went home and he was like, well, he was all fucked up. He got home and he saw my dad, and I guess he told my dad what had happened. So my dad was like, fuck that shit. We're getting the boys, we're going to these fuckers' house. We're gonna fuck them up. So my dad and 3 of his friends, one of them had a broken arm, which is funny. A cast on his arm. They get in the car and they drive over to this guy's house and they kick the door open, and it's just a family. They got the wrong house. It's just a family watching TV. So, like, the kids were on the floor, it looked nice. They're like, where the fuck is he? They're like, oh, they live next door. So they're like, oh shit. All right, thank you. And then they kick in those guys' door, and he said they were just sitting on the couch. So they just, him and his 4 friends just started beating the shit out of these 4 guys, just while they're in their living room. And then, like, the guy with the cast was hitting them with the fucking cast. And then one of the guys pulled out a gun. So then my dad and his friends ran. Like, just ran. He said they ran right through the fucking screen door, which is funny. But while they were running out, one of my dad's friends was like, we're gonna burn your fucking house down, you asshole. And the neighbors whose house they broke into called the fire department. And my Uncle Joe got the call. Uncle Frank got the call. Then, I'm running long, baby, fuck it. A couple years later, my dad is going to buy a 6-pack in a bar in Steelton, and he notices those 4 guys that the house they broke into were playing pool, and he was like, I remember seeing them through the fucking the mirror behind the bar, and he was like, I noticed they noticed me, but he was using his brother Joe's fake ID, and their brother Joe's like, he's the biggest, strongest, but he's the only nice one. Like he went to the Naval Academy for football. Like, he's a big guy, but he's kind of a weird pussy. Like, he's into Ancestry now. But he was a jacked monster, and he was a sweet guy. So my dad gives the bartender his ID, gets the fuck out of there. Apparently those guys went up to the bartender and were like, who the fuck was that? And the bartender was like, that was Joe Gillis. He gave him my uncle's ID. So then a couple weeks later, my dad's with his brother Joe. And his brother Joe's back from college, and he's like, oh, I got a notice from the post office. Hopefully it's my college yearbook. He's all excited. And then he gets to the post office. It was a summons for breaking and entering and assault. Got charged with assault. And then, dropped because they were like, who the fuck's that? Anyway, that's it. You guys are great. Fuck yeah. 6, Ward, Gillis, Keep Records. See you guys.
We're all adults. We all agree the Special Olympics is a good program. It's great. I just feel like the guy who came up with it had to be like a real risk taker. Some guy in a board meeting, like, I got an idea. We should be racing these motherfuckers. Like, what'd you say? Like, fucking town over said they had the fastest ones. So we settle it, I'm not making fun of the Olympians. The concept is wild. It's a wild, like, if your best friend. Who the fuck were you going to tell that to? What are you doing? Pole vault? You can't do the cool moves you see in porn. Just do regular. You ever try them? You ever think you can? You ever try, like, cum in a girl's face? They're a lot less receptive in real life. That whole process is a fucking nightmare, dude. It's a disaster. It's just you, the girl you love is down there. You've been begging her for 3 months to try this. Finally, she's like, yeah, you can do it. You're like, yes! It's going to be just like the videos I watch every day. That's my favorite part. Now you get to do it. You think it's going to be awesome. It's not. It's just you up there, alone. It's cold. She's being nice. She's like, are you okay? Now you can feel it. You're like, all right, here it comes. This is going to be awesome. She's going to love this. And as soon as it hits them, they freeze. And then once it's on them, they like don't know how to move. You know what I mean? Like, you ever put like socks on a cat? And then you feel bad because the cum's out of you and you realize what you've done. Feel terrible. You gotta fucking pick her up off the ground. It's like the same energy as like when a toddler falls. You're like, come here, get up. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. We'll never do it again.
I've heard of astrology and belly button rings. I feel like those go hand in hand.
Do girls still? Yeah, they do. Do girls? Are you guys still getting belly button rings? I don't know. I haven't fucked a whore lately. I know I said retarded there a couple times. My bad on that. I'm not trying to give myself a pass on being able to use that word, but I will say, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I do have family members with Down syndrome. It almost got me. I dodged it, but it nicked me. It nicked me. Bit of a day walker myself. My Uncle Danny sneaks grilled cheese sandwiches into restaurants just in case they don't serve grilled cheese sandwiches. I don't know where he's getting these fucking things. It's the best. It's the best. You'll be out to dinner with him, you look across the table, you see him sneaking at grilled cheese. Just... Yo, where'd you get that cheese, Danny? His dad's with him, he's like, that fucker, he's been making them at night, I know he is. I'm not making them at night, Dad. Then he'll look at you and be like, I'm making them at night. I think my favorite part of the year was I got to watch my dad watch the news. He's a Fox News guy. Fox News dad, that's a good fucking dad. Can you imagine if you had a fucking MSNBC dad? Some guy every night at dinner like, we need to start focusing on renewable energy. It's like, ew, dude, I didn't know dad was gay. Talking to me about solar panels like a fucking lady. He might have had her straight as hell, dude. We fucking hate the environment. That's how straight we are. All we talk about is eating pussy and fracking. Like every Fox News dad, my dad watches Fox every night until he can't. They watch every night until they get so angry they have to go to bed. My dad will watch for like 2 hours and then out of nowhere he'll just stand up and be like, fucking Mr. Potato Head's trans? I'm going to bed. This world's going to hell. Fox News is basically black church for old white dudes. You know what I mean? Like literally everything they say, my dad just sits there like, mm-hmm. Yes, preach, Tucker. Once in a while he gets hit with the Holy Spirit while he's watching it. The Holy Ghost visits him. He's just like, oh, Lord, build a wall. Can I get a wall? White people used to be cool in America. The height of white people being cool was us going, we're like, man. That was as cool as we got. We're like, man, see? And then the day white people stopped being cool, it was Jackie Robinson's first game. You can look it up, dude. You can find it. You can find the radio call from that game online. You can hear the exact moment white people stopped being cool. You can hear the announcers. They still got, they're like, man, welcome to Chicago where the White Sox take on the Brooklyn Dodgers. We all had cool white nicknames. Like up at the mound is old Curly. He's a 47-year-old alcoholic. He's the greatest athlete alive. Runs a 6-second 40-yard dash. Fastest man alive, they say. Then it happened, dude. And Jackie came up to the plate. You can hear the announcers like, meh. Coming up to the plate is young cardboard from Brooklyn. No way he can hit Curly's pitch. Here comes the pitch. Fuck, home run. All right. Jackie hit the ball so hard he knocked that voice out of all the whites. Not one of us has talked like that since. Dude, one swing of the bat, we're like, meh. All right, yeah, that was pretty good. That was good. It's time for us to focus on computers. Autistic kids, they're like cats. Little skittish. You're not sure if they like you at all. Down syndrome or dogs? They're the dogs, dude. You get home from somewhere, they're like, where the f*** have you been, dude? I got so much to show you. This is gonna be the best day. Ask a Down syndrome kid, do you want to go for a walk? But yeah. Like, throw a ball. Throw a ball. I'll get on Twitter and the first tweet I see will be someone from back home that's just like, fucking Colin Kaepernick better stand up. Like this tweet if you support the police. Share it if you're not gay. All right, I'm fucking share. And then the next post is just one of my new woke white friends that's just like, I'm not racist. That's it. Every day for the last year, just a different white person popping up. Like, look at me. Look at this article I shared to my Instagram story. I'm not racist, right? It's like, all right. You sure? So I don't know if you know this. Like, being racist isn't like a yes or no thing. You know what I mean? It's not like you have it or you don't have it. Like, being racist is more, it's like being hungry. You know? It's like, yeah, you're not right now. It's like, yeah, you're not hungry right now, but a cheeseburger could cut you off on the highway. You were hungry all day. The cheeseburger's Jewish in that joke. No, okay. I do this thing, it's not a good thing, but whenever I'm dating a girl, I always talk shit on her exes. It's not a good look. Women don't respect it. Kind of makes me look like a bitch. I like it. I can't stop doing it. And normally it's easy. Normally it's like, what's your ex do? He's a fucking substitute teacher. It's weird he wants to hang out with kids. Like, that bad. You know, like, this one's tough. This is a tough ex to make fun of. It's when I'm walking around the apartment all day, just fucking Navy SEALs. They're kind of pussies if you really think about it. You know what I mean? Like using night vision, sneaking up on guys. That's a fucking coward's way to fight, dude. You know who's actually brave? Al-Qaeda. That takes courage and bravery. Just in pajamas, throwing rocks at tanks. Heroic shit, dude. Just you and your boys going out. In flip-flops. You're all gonna get fucked up. For real, though, it was my favorite speech I've ever seen a president give. It was the night the United States killed the leader of ISIS. Trump comes out of the Situation Room at like midnight and gives a press conference like he's giving a post-game NBA just killed a guy press conference. He goes, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He died like a dog. And I'm fucking, dude, I didn't change one word of that. That's what he opened with. And then he did 40 minutes. The speech is 40 minutes for no reason. It wasn't a prepared speech. He freestyled 40 straight. Not even a speech, just mean shit talk for 40. The meanest shit talk you've ever heard in front of the whole world. Abu. We could hear him crying. I said, Abu, don't cry. Abu. Let me tell you something. Abu cried. He cried quite a bit. I wouldn't have cried. Crybaby Baghdadi. That's what we were all calling it. Like as big as racism is in America, football. There's a Disney movie, Remember the Titans, dedicated to what I just told you. The whole point of that, dude, that was one high school football season. Remember the Titans was like, it was 8 weeks. That whole town went from like centuries of like, don't let them in our school, to just like, oh shit, the high school team's 4-0? Those are my brothers. The point I'm trying to make is if you want to get rights in America, you just got to put together a good football team. You know what I mean? If the transgenders got together and put together just a fucking hard-nosed, run it down your throat ball club. If the trans just 3 yards in a cloud of dust of transgenders. If the trans community could just somehow upset Alabama, everybody down there tomorrow would be like, those are some tough bitches, actually. Anytime I go to another country, as soon as I get out of the airport and start like driving around, I'm just like, dude, this is your fucking country, dude? Other countries suck, dude. America's number one, dude. It's not even close. It's official. I've been to like 3 other countries. It's official. And other countries hate it too. They hate that we're number one. You ever tell them? You ever go to another country and tell them we're number one? Swim up to like a pool bar, just... And you know we're number one? They hate it, dude. They try to bring up bullshit to bring us down. Like, what about all the mass shootings you guys have all the time? It's like, at least we're not gay. You know? So there's really not a good comeback to that, because that's a pretty serious problem. And we're the only country doing that. We're not making any adjustments. None. What are we gonna give up our guns like a bunch of fucking gay guys? Yeah, right, dude. No, we're just gonna have shootings all the time. Yeah. Australian accent's one of those accents that's funny every single time. You could be in the middle of a fucking tragedy. If you heard an Australian accent, you'd still be like... Like if there was like an Australian guy in the office on 9/11, I was like, oh fuck, look out! Like, oh no, there's another one, get down! Oh fuck, it's hot up here, gonna have to jump out. No! I was thinking about the first time like Congress had to come up with age of consent. That had to be like the powdered wigs and stuff. That had to be a rough day for the fellas. It's like some guy coming up first, like, from Rhode Island, 12. And everyone's like, ew, ew. No, dude. I don't know. Why'd I have to go first on this one? It's like the hardest one to go first on. Sexually, I have to follow a fucking Navy SEAL. They never quit until the job's done, dude. That's their whole thing. I quit a lot, all right? The job's done when I'm tired, which is usually pretty early into the mission. My arms start shaking pretty early. They give out. Next thing you know, we're having belly-to-belly missionary. Just hunched over, breathing in her ear like a pug for 5 minutes. Just coughing. Coughing during sex is funny. Just... You guys know belly-to-belly missionary, dude. Don't fucking... I saw this crowd, dude. I see you, boy. A lot of belly-belly tonight, dude. This guy's hunched over. Just... You don't even think about that noise you're making in that poor woman's ear. Every woman in this room has heard that noise. You've never thought it. The only way I can describe it is like you ever lay down and a dog starts sniffing your ear. That's what it sounds like. The gayer the army, the scarier. forever, dude, throughout history. Think of any army throughout history. Imagine them gay. Gay Nazis? Just when you thought those guys couldn't look any sharper. Gay Vikings? Gay Vikings, dude. You're just some villager looking out on the shoreline, see a bunch of Viking longships coming. You're like, oh no, it's the Vikings. They're gonna rape our wives and daughters. Then they pull up their fucking rainbow flag on their boat, and you're just like, oh, fuck. Oh, that's way worse. My roommate, his girlfriend played college volleyball. So I'm very excited to like shit on volleyball whenever I can. So I get in there and I was like, yo, volleyball is fucking, that's a weird culture. Get them fucking shorts. Get them gym shorts. The shorts they're wearing is gross. And she was like, no, we need those shorts for speed on the court. And I was like, I know that's not true. I watch the NBA. None of you are moving as fast as like a ref. And those guys are wearing like slacks, dress shoes for some reason. She was like, no, we need those shorts. The tight shorts, they're essential. She compared them to like a helmet in football. I was like, I know they're not essential because I Googled the Special Olympics volleyball team. All of a sudden those shorts weren't so essential for them. What's that about? How baggy do you think they looked like the fucking N1 mixtape out there. Offensively baggy is how I would describe all of their attires. I'm not discounting the fact it's hard for families. It is. I've witnessed it firsthand. It's difficult. It's very scary at first. And then you quickly realize that's easily the only good family member we have. That's the only good person I know. They're the bros, dude. They're the perfect bro. They love two things, dude. They love John Cena. Across the board, dude. You see one of these dudes out in public, hit him with a phone. They're gonna give it back. They love it. And they love tits. Dudes with Down syndrome love tits, and it's a very uncomfortable truth for a lot of people. And I'm not sure why. Tits rule. John Cena rules. It's kind of the two coolest things. This joke's probably not gonna make it, but all right, hear this one out. Dudes with Down syndrome love women so much. I've never been a believer of being gay as a choice, but I will say every dude I know that can't think fucking loves pussy. All right, I guess it's a keeper. I'm not a Republican yet, but I will say, I don't care if they arrest him. If he loses the primary, let him debate, dude. If he gets arrested, Hannibal Lecter him out to the fuck. Here's my idea. Final debate of the year. Have one Republican candidate, one Democrat. Be like, all right, fellas, surprise third guest tonight. Fucking stone cold music, the glass shatters. He walks out. They're both gay. I think it is actually important to see how the candidates handle that type of pressure of debating with Trump. Every debate, he just bullied whoever was up there. The only one who did pretty good in the debates against him was Biden, just because he had no fucking idea what was being said, which actually helped him. That worked out for him. Because Trump's whole thing is he tries to get in the other guy's head. Can't get in Joe's head. Joe's not in there. Good luck, dude. Biden is Trump's kryptonite in a debate. Trump tries to drag the other guy into like a shit-talking contest. He can't get Biden. Every debate he's trying so hard, and Biden's just... He tries. It's just, you're a loser. Your son did crack. Biden's just, what? And I'm not knocking the players. They were totally in the right. The girls were hot. The waitresses, like every year, I would sneak into the hug line myself. That's the thing about these countries. I was just in England, Scotland, Ireland, Australia. No black people. And I know what you're thinking. No. No, you need black people. You need black people to keep the whites in check. The last thing you want is a whole island of whites that think they're the coolest people on earth. It's a disaster. That's how you end up with Conor McGregor's walking around like, It's like, shut up, dude. The foreign whites are out of control. American whites, we're humble. We know we're not the coolest guys around. It's the foreign whites, dude. Yes! Preach, brother! Yeah. For real, though, there's a reason every good NBA player that's white is from another country. The audacity to think you could play in that league, dude. The fucking arrogance. Every white dude in America saw a black kid dunk in like 8th grade and was just like, oh, all right. There goes that dream. I'll just set picks for the next 4 years. Just box out hard as hell. You ever see an old lady fall? Like, my grandma fell. She was trying to get the hose from behind her house, and she fell behind a bush.
Should I act it out?
Like, if you want. But it looked like well, this is going to distract me, I think.
Oh, okay.
Now that you're doing it, I was like, it looked like, but yeah, she fell, and then her feet were just sticking out from a bush. And she laid there for like 2 hours. It was the summer.
Whoa, wait, she Wizard of Oz did? Where she was
No,
just...
like just her feet were sticking out from under a bush in her backyard.
Oh,
and then
wow.
a neighbor's kid found her. It's just very funny, because if you don't have life alert and you're old, you just have to yell.
But it's very faint if
You're
you're
gonna
older.
lay there and be like, help! Isn't that funny? You guys don't think it's funny to have to lay there? I don't know if you know this, the war in the Middle East is just on the internet. The whole fucking thing. Every dude out there on both sides was wearing GoPros the entire time. Like, you can watch it. We watched like 3 hours of the war in Iraq. And after the first hour, I found myself starting to cheer, not cheer, but like, relate. I felt like I could relate more to the monkey bars guys. You know what I mean? They were a little more my speed. You ever wonder how you would do out there? Watch those guys. Those are just normal fucking dudes. Second shots are fired. There's no game plan. Everyone's, no shit! Very relatable. Guns jamming. Try to fire a rocket, it goes straight fucking backwards. They look like me trying to fire a gun. Their feet move when they shoot. Very relatable. They also never won. They got fucked up every single time. Bad. They would blow up like one truck every 5 months. They'd be just as surprised as everybody. Shit finally worked out. You could hear it in their voice. Someone would blow up, they'd be like, oh! Hello! It's like, yeah, dude, that's a human reaction. That's relatable. That's what I would do if I saw a fucking explosion. I'd go, oh! That's human. You ever watch us kill people? I can't relate to that at all. There's some Black Hawk helicopter with night vision, mows down like 40 people. Pilot gets on, he just goes, clear. Just flies away. It's like, yo, that's a psycho. That guy didn't give a fuck about that.
I'm just getting
Are you
warmed
still
up.
holding down emoticons only in the comments?
I'm trying, but dude, it's fucking tough out
The
there.
floodgates broke.
I put a fucking mandate, only emojis. It's way sicker.
Dude, think of the Lord of the Rings guy with the bomb running. That's the guy breaking the emoji wall, just diving, just faggot.
The funniest part is like, I do this shit. Dude, I do this
Me
shit.
and Bill are just in the helm.
Yeah, dude.
I do this. I'm laughing at Spade like, oh god, these guys are trying to put up words. I'm deleting them. I'm laughing while these are doing it, and these guys, like, they have no idea. This is censorship. You're such a fucking idiot.
They're
Like,
in
dude,
Acapulco, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
70
Skank
IQ.
Fest, dude. The people that
Bill, think
comment
about what
on Reddit and all that are Skank Fest.
Think about the mutants that listen to us talk. Anyway,
By the way, Skank Fest rules. I'm excited about it.
True.
we got two sharks here, Bill. You want to pitch?
Please let me hear your
But-
pitch.
Okay.
Because I
But
heard that you
Skankfest
guys.
is a lot of just fat legs and jean shorts.
Sock lines. Yeah.
I mean, it does rule.
Yo.
Wait, what? What did
I
he
get
say?
them too.
What did he say?
Dude,
Sock
chill.
lines.
Chill.
I mean, it does rule, but if you were to scan and measure the calves of all the
It is bad. It is bad getting high on psychedelics and then walking out and they're like, yo, this is the CEO of Kratom. You want to talk to him? And it's like, holy shit.
it's like there's dudes that still wear
All right, so here's. I know you guys still have to run the idea past the sharks.
We'll
Yeah.
save it.
I
We'll
will
save that.
say, it's definitely costs more than $36 a night to live in Europe.
You're
All right,
fucking.
go
That's
ahead.
why you're a punt.
Go ahead.
Airbnb exists.
Hold on. Start from the beginning. I want to hear
Sharks.
that. Yes.
Can I talk
Bill-
first?
Yeah, you are the hype man.
You're what's his name? Mr. Beautiful or Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
Mr.
it. I think this idea stinks and there's no margins.
I'm obviously Mark Cuban.
Matt's
No,
Cuban. Matt's Cuban.
No,
Matt's
Matt's-
Cuban.
No. Matt's the dude who owns Fubo.
That's over the
He's a
line.
black dude.
That's over the
That's
line.
over the line.
That's over the line. That's over the line.
That's insane.
You don't know about the culture. That's over the line.
That's over the line, dude.
He's an entrepreneur. All right.
What's the idea?
Oh no,
Cuban,
This
Mr. Wonderful.
wasn't like this.
Mr. Beautiful. He called me Mr. Beautiful. I
That
love
was-
Mr. Beautiful.
Yo, that was one of them slips.
Yeah.
That was one of those Faustian slips.
That's a Faustian slip.
All right, guys, shut the fuck up for 5 seconds. It's
That's not a good
pitch.
start, dude. You're talking to sharks.
It's not.
right
It
now.
wasn't even a pitch. This is something like me and Spade. We're just talking on the phone. We're like, this. Spade wants to go see the world. And he deserves that. He went through the pits of Mordor, and now he's here. He's an ascended man.
darkest depths of Monologue.
Dude, I told Shane he should sing Led Zeppelin for the next fucking goddamn comedy jam.
He told me to sing Ramble on it.
Oh, yeah, do it,
He's
please.
so nasty.
Do it like
Ramble on
Limp
Skank
Wrist.
Fest.
Do it.
Like do like Rip or Limp Wrist like Robert Plant.
Oh, please do it. Time to sing it all, mother.
So we were just talking, and Spade wants to go see the world. And obviously, there's people who want to hear us talk. We have a podcast that's doing pretty good. There's a lot of people who said it sucks so bad for so many months. Then it's like, dude, we're actually doing very good at it. So that sucks for you guys. Anyway, we're chilling. Spade wants to go see the world. Roadcaster $600. If you know Wallow 267,
Why do you need a roadcaster though?
dude, we can play that in the Patreon, dude. We'll go on to this.
Oh hell yeah!
I can get the HQ version, dude.
Leaves are falling all around. I was on my way.
It's pretty good, dude.
Oh my god, dude, you might have to Robert Plant.
You need to have the limp wrist.
Just like a unitard with fucking dangly fucking sleeves.
No, I'm doing Elvis now after I saw the crap Elvis movie. I'm just Elvis now.
All right. I'll pitch. All I'm saying is, Spade wants to go. We'll keep on doing the podcast, but Spade hasn't been out there. He hasn't seen the
It's time for him
world.
to ramble.
Now, if you see this man going through Amsterdam with a GoPro, bug-eyed,
Yo.
what?
That'd be nice, actually.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
you
I'm
get
talking about everywhere, 24/7. I want unlimited access.
You get these pussies that go and do these tours, and it's like, oh, this is pretty nice. I want to see Spade try to hold his shit together and go through Amsterdam and tour that place and not break.
You want to see a hobbit go through Rivendell.
Yes.
You want to see a hobbit leave the Shire.
I just think it would be funny to see a normal ass dude, an everyday kind of guy.
The world is not in my books.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop you there.
What?
You're going to listen to what I say. This is Shark Tank.
Okay.
You just referred to that guy as a normal ass dude.
Yes.
False.
But
So go ahead and start your pitch over. False.
most people won't know him. This will slowly start popping up on people's feeds. I mean, people have real good, dude. What
Disaster.
the fuck?
Disaster. He did that on purpose because he was off camera, dude.
What the fuck?
Edit that out. They cannot see us.
Yeah, I just think it would be funny. And then if Spade's calling me every week, he's got the Roadcaster, I got the Roadcaster.
Why do you need two roadcasters?
Huh?
Why do you need two?
Shit's mega, dude. Have you ever used a Roadcaster?
I do. I use one, but I'm saying, why don't you just Zoom and have one person record audio?
Zoom sucks.
Okay, hey guys, this is a professional setup. We are professional about this.
I know,
stuff.
but would you guys each capture your own audio, then send each other the file?
we don't give a fuck. It's just sick to have a Roadcaster. Look at all the lights and shit in front
I mean,
of it.
okay,
I agree with you.
fair
The
enough.
lights are
You
sick.
plug, and he can plug his shit in. We don't know how to play video.
I'm in, but I want 90% of the
Oh,
profit.
okay.
I want-
So you guys can both Bluetooth video.
If you funded Spade's venture, dude,
I would do that, but here's,
we're a Christian group right here. We don't do all that shit. Like, oh no, look at me, I'm 50%. Dude, we'll split it up even. Whatever we need, we'll
That's
do.
not how you act on Shark Tank, dude. You don't come at Daddy Beautiful.
I'm just saying
Daddy beautiful.
they do though when they know that their product is good. We don't need investors. We didn't ask it. You sit there and started negging us saying that you can't go to fucking Denmark for $38. Turns out, fact check, yes you can.
You can't
Airbnb.
stay, dude.
There's Airbnbs.
Airbnbs are $38 in Denmark.
Bro.
You're in a hostel.
Shane.
You understand where you're going to be staying.
Okay.
No, I've never been anywhere.
Joe Penthouse over here. He doesn't understand. Dude, Spade didn't have windows in his fucking house.
Joe Penthouse.
Spade didn't have windows in his house for a fucking winter, bro.
No, you'll be in a room. I did this in Brazil.
It'll
You'll
be
be in a room with
38
12. You'll be in a room with 12 people.
It's not Brazil. You can't get a. You cannot in Denmark get a $38
Dude, he'll literally
Airbnb.
show you.
That's
Pop it up.
Dude, you're gonna embarrass yourself on your own podcast. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fuck!
on the date. On the date.
Oh my god!
You
Oh
want
my
it.
god! Oh
on
my
the
god!
date, you want it.
Matt, this is my wish list.
Oh my god!
Just take it for a spin.
You're actually doing this right now?
The date you want it,
Oh my god!
Bill.
Oh my
I mean, just check out the pricing.
Open
You
your
know,
eyes, dude.
I-
Don't be
I-
afraid to look at me when you come at me like this.
dude, I'm just saying.
Don't avoid eye contact when
just
you
saying.
come at me.
Go ahead. What are you just saying? They're $38.
$38?
Yeah.
I bet it's one day.
Isle of Wight, UK is 132.
David Icke lives there. Yeah.
Nice.
You gotta go meet Ike.
We want to do a podcast with Ike.
That's 132.
I want you
That's
to do
not
a
bad.
podcast
Isle
with
of Wight is 132.
Yes.
Belfast is
love it?
$57 a night.
What day though? That's the thing. That's how these work.
This
Dude, we're not
says-
going during Christmas, bro.
No. But if you look on there, it'll give you the cheapest thing. It'll be one day of the entire year. If you schedule it for when you're there, it's going to be whatever price they name.
I'll check the Cali
this
right
is
now.
a for real Shark Tank. We're getting knowledge.
We're getting
checking
knowledge.
the
We
Cali right
appreciate
now.
this.
All right, I'm jumping
Shark-
up to
Sharks, we
October
appreciate
22.
this.
That's $57 a night.
Now we're talking 50.
December 22,
okay.
57.
Now this is pre-taxes. Now there's also cleaning fee.
$2.9
That's usually
minimum.
$100 at every Airbnb. Go ahead next.
Dude,
I
we're
can't believe you're
just
embarrassing yourself like that.
Oh man, I can't, dude. It's probably like a commercial break, and
The
everybody's like,
service
"These
fees,
guys
all that
failed."
shit.
no. We're just throwing it out there.
All right, it's jumped
We're
up to
trying
60.
to figure it out. We're just trying to figure it out, dude.
It
We think
seems
it's a
like it
good
is
idea.
saying 57.60 a night pretty reliably.
Ooh, you're
64, jumping up 64.
Now
Then
try to
again,
book
it's
it.
like-
Try to book it and see what it says.
Go on your phone, you fucking cow.
All right, let me see.
Like when I paid for you to go to the beach, Bill, it actually jumped quite a bit.
That was a gift amongst friends.
66 a night. Yeah, it's saying 66 a night.
Go ahead, you braggart.
No, once
All right,
you, once
here we
you
go, here we
click
go.
Fucking book,
So it
the
goes-
thing's gonna jump.
That was an intimate
It
trip
jumps
amongst
up to
friends.
it jumps up to $176 for 2 nights.
Thank you.
Cleaning fees $24.
All right,
service
Bill.
fee,
This is why we
21.
pitch it to the Sharks. Dude.
We're
This
just
is
trying
we
to
learn.
figure shit out.
I
We
mean,
learn.
You
2
guys can
nights for
easily do this.
170 is not bad.
Yeah, you can easily do this. I think you take 2 months Patreon
Yeah,
and invest it in Spade going.
obviously.
I would try one trip first for a week, maybe
Okay.
2 weeks. See what happens.
This is the plan.
All right.
Whatever he
Now,
says is the plan.
What I'm afraid is Spud Dog's gonna implode, which does make for perfect fucking exactly what
Please.
we need.
Confessional.
I don't-
You're talking confessional style?
I'm not trying to implode, guys.
You're also, I think, you've never traveled.
I've been when I was really young. I went places. I went to
Okay.
Bermuda once, but I was
nice.
like for rugby.
it would
like
be
dumb
chill.
shit.
You would like it. You
I
would
think
go
when
and have
you're
a good time.
younger, it's cooler. Like when I went to Spain when I was young, I was like, this is so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Now no matter where I go now, it's all
the same.
Buffalo, dude.
But dude, you're
we got to
jaded, bro.
Sydney and it was like, actually Sydney was fucking.
Sydney
sick.
was sick as fuck.
The Opera House is sick.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we gotta talk about getting torped.
yeah.